Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Chocolate Desire. So my video this week is the long awaited natural look video. So I just did a simple glam that is easy for anybody that's just starting to do makeup, that don't know how to do makeup that well, that don't know how to contour and all that. So I hope you guys enjoy and don't forget to subscribe. So I start by brushing my eyebrows up, and then I go in with my eyebrow pencil. I think it's from She Makeup in the color dark brown. And then I just do an outline of my brows, and then I just go in and I fill it in with the eyebrow pencil, and I just make sure that I get it nice and neat with the pencil. I go over it a couple of times just to make sure that it's nice and neat. Then I go in with my brush again and just brush it up and just neat up my eyebrows before I conceal. So now I'm gonna go on to concealing my brows. So as you can see, I did the top already, and now I'm doing the bottom. You go as close to your eyebrows as possible without getting on the brows. Then I'm doing it on both sides. Now I'm just going in with my eyebrow brush and just brushing the excess concealer into my skin to get it nice and neat and clean before I go on to doing the rest of my eye. Now I'm moving on to eyeshadow. I'm just doing a simple natural look, so I chose to go with this light gold eyeshadow, and I really love it. It has a nice pop to it. So I think this is a perfect color for like a natural nude looking makeup look. So this would be perfect if you're just doing a simple glam. Then I did my lashes and my liner. Now I'm moving on to priming my face. So I just apply my primer, and as you can see, I rub it into my skin. Some people choose to pat it in. You just rub it as lightly into your skin as possible so that it actually holds the makeup in place. So now I'm going to color correct. It doesn't matter if you're doing a full glam or a simple glam. You always have to color correct your face. Always. Because you don't want your dark spots and any blemishes or anything seeping through your foundation. So it's always good to go in and color correct. And as you can see, I'm just patting it in. Now I'm moving on to my first foundation that I'm using. It's from Black Opal, and it's a cream to powder foundation, and it smells so good. So I use this as my first base before I put my main foundation on, and this foundation is so good. I love what it does, and it's just my way of making my makeup set and look really pretty and really nice. So I just use my same foundation brush to brush it in, and now I'm going back to my Juvia's Place foundation stick, and I really love it, as you can see from the last tutorial. Now I'm just going in with this as my main foundation, and I'm just going to be applying it all over my face and to get that full nice coverage that I love. And I'm just going to be brushing that in, making it as seamless and as smooth as possible. Like as you can see, look, it's like melting into my skin. And for me, I like patting and buffing the foundation down into my skin. Now I'm going on to powder, because I'm not highlighting and because I'm not contouring. I'm just gonna be using my Fenty setting powder to do under my eyes, because it's a very, as I told you in my last video, it's a very ashy powder. So it's good for when you're not doing a conceal look. Using concealer, you can use this powder because it gives you that ashy white look under your eyes. And when you're not concealing, you want to make sure that you use something to create that dimension on your face, so that light to dark dimension. And using this powder for me, because I'm dark skinned, it gives me that look. So I just go in under my eyes and I go up to my nose, just like if I'm contouring. I just use this powder in the same way. So I just pat it into my skin, under my eyes, up on my nose, just to make sure that I get that demented look, like the dimensions that I want. I'm not sure if I use that word correctly, but yeah, you want that the look of contour, although you're not going to be contouring. So I use this powder in the same way that I would use my concealer under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, on my chin, and on my forehead. No, I'm just going in with my brush and I'm just patting it, all that powder into my face. And now, as you can see, it looks so good so far. Now I'm going onto my Black Radiance, I think that, or Black Ruby powder, and I'm using that now to do the outer parts of my face. So I'm using that to set the outer parts of my face. And the reason why I'm using these powders to set my face is because you have to set your foundation, whether it's a glam look or a simple look or just a foundation look. You have to set your face with powder. So now I'm moving on to blush. So I'm just using a little bit of blush to give my face a little bit of pop, a little bit of color, and brighten up my face. And I also will be highlighting my cheek bones and my nose. But if you don't want to highlight and use blush, that's okay, because it's up to you if you don't want to use those. But because I still want to give that look of doing a full glam look without doing the full glam look, I'm gonna be using blush and highlighter. So I just go in with my brush and brush it in, and you can see right there it's coming together. And now I'm just moving on to my lip. I'll be using, this is a lip stain. I'll be putting the exact name and brand in my description of this light lavender color look pop. I love it. It's like so pretty. And setting spray, and that's it. And so these are my final looks, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You've been requesting a simple look for the longest time, and I'm glad I finally got around to do it. I've been just so busy, but I'm glad I did it, and hope you enjoyed. Subscribe!